Hello YouTube, welcome to the Low and Mopar YouTube channel along with Vado and Annoy.
We got a treat for you today. Oh, see what the finest $200 piece of fine Chrysler engineering brings you in this day and age.
$200 luxury.
Oh, super luxury. Make sure you watch out for landmines.
Yeah. Plenty of them here.
Yeah.
So let's check out this luxurious, sexy vehicle. I mean, look at the water. Look how moist it is.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Powered by Mitsubishi.
Yep. 3-liter V6.
And A604.
Oh yeah, I love that BizTick sound. I hear that sound, I got grabbed nuts. This is a sweet machine. Missing trim? Yes, please. Hell yeah.
Missing light bulb for hood so you can't see when you're fucked.
That's fine too. I like the cable line as well. Stupid Comcast. Listen to the unevenness compression. This runs good.
Uh-oh. Oh, why did it die?
Because it's broken. Are you putting your hand over it?
Yeah.
You dumbass. Oh.
I noticed you don't have an airbox.
It's in the car. I do have one. It's just... So, the deal with this is, I bought it for next to nothing to use it as a storage shed slash scrap running vehicle. It was misfiring. I'm like, okay, probably needs a tune-up, right? So, I figured out that this cylinder back here, which I think is 5, and this cylinder here, which is 2, are the ones that weren't working. So I put new plugs in each of those cylinders just to see what happens. This one works sometimes, the injector is iffy. That one, however, the injector works, but the compression is really low. I'm thinking because it sat for several years before I got it, I think the valve is stuck or damaged, as a guess. So, it runs on 4 to 5 cylinders depending on its mood, which isn't enough.
Yet amazingly, its A604 functions.
The transmission shifts perfectly. Perfectly. So I'll give you a quick tour of the...
Didn't you say that about the last van you had?
Yeah, I know, right? It shifted perfectly
And
too
then it
until
grenaded.
Yeah, and it grenaded bad. So the funny thing about this van is it's a SE model, so it's not like a base one, which is why it has the 4-speed automatic. But it's got power windows.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Luxury.
I know. Power door locks that won't lock because it's on.
Just don't go to the hood.
No, it'll because it's running and the door's open. And this wonderful door handle that works perfect. You have to open it from the inside because it broke. I need some greasing. So here's the airbox.
They don't have rust like this in Colorado, I bet.
There's the grill because the hood cable snapped, just like the other van. And speaking of seafood, I used seafood on it!
Oh boy.
It didn't fix it. What a surprise. Let's see.
Yeah, we do not have rust like this out in Colorado. I mean, I have seen it, but it is very seldom, and it's probably cars that come from here.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, that is just falling apart.
It likes it. So, I know this looks like a giant piece of shit to, well, anybody in the planet. But here's the thing. The one good thing about this van and why it's almost worth possibly, maybe, sort of, kind of, maybe fixing is all the connection points for the rear axle and the front suspension and stuff is all good. And the front end has new struts. It has new ball joints, tie rod ends, brakes, calipers, axle shafts, everything's fresh up
So
front.
my 92 van was much more worse than this one.
Yes. So he had a van that's currently in the yard because it was so rotten it was unsafe.
You got to pull injectors out of it too.
I do need to do that. We should do that this week.
So yeah, I had a 92 van, Caravan, 3-liter, had the 3-speed. It was a SE model too, but
Yours didn't have power windows.
it
and
did
locks,
not have
though.
power windows or power locks.
Did it have power mirrors?
It did.
Ooh.
Same with my 91 van, the stick van. It has power mirrors too.
That's right. That's so weird.
My stick van does not have any features. It does have a rear windshield wiper, but it does not work. Never has. And
It does not have rear defrost.
it might have rear defrost.
If I remembered correctly, I don't think
I
it has.
don't.
I don't know.
Maybe not. But okay, what's the other thing that it? Oh, its hood cable also is broken.
Is it?
Yes. So it's well, you can get in there with a pair of pliers, and if you
Yeah.
bang on the hood while somebody's pulling on the cable, it will pop open.
That was my 92 van.
Oh, that's common for these. Well, this one, what happens on these later ones, because you know what, the other 95 I had, because this is a 95, the hood cable snaps like bad. Like it's not like you can grab it with pliers. It's done. Game over.
I remembered.
So
You know, I've owned a lot of these vans, and the only one that, I mean, the handle part was still there, but it was just dangling.
Yeah.
So you had to like kind of pull it in a goofy fashion.
yeah. So
And all of the wipers worked, even on the first gen
Yeah.
vans I had.
So, speaking of, one of the design flaws on this is the rear wiper and the airbag system share a fuse. Well, I turned on the rear wiper and it failed and then blew the fuse, and so now
So
no
now
more
you-
safety.
so now you
Safety
can see-
third!
So now you can see the wipers just stuck in whatever mode it
It's
is.
stuck over here now. You can see where it sat forever until I touched it, and then it came over here and got stuck and blew the fuse, and no more safety.
Ooh, it's got trailer hitch, good for 604.
I know, it loves it. So, I guess here's the thing with this. What do you guys think? The thing with fixing it is I have an engine that was free, that is good, which has less miles on it than the van does. Do we try to fix this engine? Do we install the other engine, which would actually be cheaper because it works and I wouldn't have to pull the stuff apart? Or do we just say fuck it and destroy it and scrap it? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I think that there are certain guys out there that might have an opinion on that.
There might be, but he doesn't have, his opinion doesn't count because I don't
You
know.
don't know how to fix stuff.
Right. Now, if so, let's change the subject in a way here. So, if you owned this van and had no mechanical aptitude or the ability to do anything besides stick your thumb up your butt and then lick it off, would you fix this? Absolutely not. Well, how much do you think a shop would charge to put a used engine in this? $2,500? $3,000?
Oh yeah.
Now, is it worth putting $2,500?
Even just replacing the cylinder heads would be like $2,500.
Yeah. So if you can't work on this old shit, should you really own it?
No,
No.
no.
What a concept. What a concept. Because you will put more money into it than it's worth times. Oh shit! If this is worth, what is it worth at the junkyard? $400. And you put $2,500 into it. That's the California way.
Yep.
And out here in Illinois, that'd be putting $2,500 into this vehicle with all that rust on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Of course,
totally.
that's like 90% of vehicles that's out here.
You know what cars rust really bad? Chevy Luminas.
Chevys.
Yeah, W-body GMs, they have terrible rust issues.
Even the Grand Prix are W bodies, aren't
They
they?
are. They have.
I've seen
subframe
one the other day just driving on
Squatting low.
squatting low
Oh,
like a dog
yeah.
taking a shit.
Well, what do you think?
Speaking of old GMs, we got the old Regency 98 in Beam MG
Oh,
that
yeah, you guys
Andrew
see that.
here needs to see.
Good to go wreck that.
Yeah,
We're gonna wreck it so hard.
That's the van. Oh yeah.
That makes it run better.
Isn't that crazy?
That
That's how
is.
you- that's
It's
the-
like, hey, let's just bounce it off the red line.
That's the Italian tune-up.
Mitsubishi way.
Ooh, that stinks now.
I love that smell. Makes me want to rub my nipples.
All right,
Leaks
folks.
oil like a
But
son of a
otherwise,
bitch, too.
these 3 liters, they're just like the 2.6, amazing engines when they work. If you take care of them too.
Yeah, you know, we're sitting here knocking on this thing that it's a piece of junk, but it does have over 200,000 miles, and obviously is not maintained that well
Mine,
at all.
mine had like 300 something thousand miles when it died.
Look at the smoke from the leaking oil.
Yeah, valve covers was a big thing on those.
Yep, they're a big thing on this one.
Well, that is a quality machine here that we have.
Luxury machine.
Luxurious.
Well, no,
it even has the blue interior.
It does. Oh, and the driver's seat's bent because the second-gen van seats are fucking garbage. So, yeah.
Stuck in gasoline.
Yeah, I bent it back because I got angry.
Well, thank you all for watching, and I guess we'll all be seeing you guys around.
Bye!
Bye.